Howdy, Mike McCoy here. Today's video is about meeting Logger Wade. I met Logger Wade last July and I put up a video about it. And the video, VG, as he says, sucked. It was really dark. Had a picture of my son in it and he looked like he was on drugs. And he wasn't real happy with it, so I took it down. I was going to put another nut and thought I had, but I ain't. Sorry about that, Wade. I don't guess Wade cares. He's a big star now anyway. I mean, my God, he's got like 1 million followers. So, but I thought I'd put it up, you know. My mind just don't work right sometimes. But anyway, went up there, went and seen my daughter in Kentucky, and then we jumped on over there to Indiana and met Wade. Pulled up in our little toaster oven. We've got a little Kia Soul. And the first thing that went through my mind was, I bet we look like two Jehovah's Witnesses coming in here in this little old car. And Wade's mama, she was running the knuckle boom. And she stopped the knuckle boom, come over there, and the first thing I think of, I just looked there and said, "Do you know Jesus?" She didn't miss a beat. She said, "Yes, I do." And I'm sure she thought we was crazy. But, and, you know, you need to get that out of the way first thing, you know, remove all doubt. She probably knew we was crazy, but, and she gave us the keys to one of their pickups. I think it was Big Daddy's, I don't know. But we rode up, told us where to go, and we went up there and met them. Wade and them come out and eat dinner. And I met Wade and Stevie and Wade's dad. And they eat dinner and we was talking there, you know. And you could just tell Wade had talked to me and he'd look over there where he's supposed to be at work. And he was wanting to go back to work really bad. I mean, really bad. And Mother, she was standing there, and she seen it right off the bat. And she was giving me a look at this peeled paint off the wall, like, leave him alone and let him go back to work. And I did. You know, I didn't torment him much, but a little bit. That just tickled me to death. I mean, Wade and Mother's on the same wavelength. Get her done, you know. And I stood there and talked to Wade's dad probably, I guess 45 minutes or longer. And Wade's dad's top notch. He really is. He's as good as they come when it comes to being in the sawmill business. You could just talk to him and tell that man knows what he's doing, and he's good at it, you know. There's no wonder Wade's as good as what he is, for he comes from good stock. His mama's wide open, and his daddy is too. And they really impressed me. I mean, you know, they both come from evidently fairly humble beginnings, and they built something up that's really nice. I mean, that sawmill there is just top notch. It's as good as any sawmill that I've been to, and I've been around several, you know. It puts out the lumber. It not only puts out the lumber, they've got a good system. For anybody can put up a sawmill and say, well, I want this cut grade lumber. Well, you got to do something with your low grade, you know. And that's what gets a lot of people. They ain't got nowhere to put their low grade in. It's got value too. It don't have nigh as much as your great lumber, but it does have value. And they've got a shop in there where they can make them pallet parts and stuff like that, and get a lot of value out of their low grade. And they do mulch too, and there's a big market for mulch. I know they are around here, and I'm sure they are up there too. But just having a business plan like that's really impressive to me. You know, to cover all the bases. And not having to deal with loggers, it's all in-house. You don't have to worry about somebody stealing your logs. You don't have to worry about getting what you need when you need it. I've worked several loggers, and say you get an order and you need a bunch of 16-foot pine. Well, you tell that logger, say, I need a loader to a 16-foot pine as soon as you can get it. He may come in the next day with a load of 12-foot poplar. Well, that's what I could get to these, you know. And here you've got a customer waiting on his stuff, and if you're in complete control from the woods till it goes out the door and on the back of a truck, you can do it way better. I mean, way better. So that really impressed me. And Wade, he's just got a love for that woods and sawmill. That's just something I believe it's born in you. I don't know. He really enjoys what he's doing, and you can tell it, you know. And they've got a good thing going on up there. And Wade's dad, he knows timber. He knows how to buy timber, and he knows how to run a business, you know. And he's passed that on to Wade, I'm sure, you know. But it really impressed me. And went up there and had supper with Wade. He's as good a host as I've ever seen. Just showed me over the place. They've got one of the prettiest places I've ever seen in my life. I mean, it's sitting up on that river bluff. You can look down there and see the Ohio River, and Wade's got a beautiful home and a beautiful family. Him and his wife and 3 boys are just as good as they come. And he showed me over the farm, and they've got a real nice farm. But I just thought I'd put that out there and brag on old Tater a little. Like he needs it, you know. But he's all right. He's a good boy. And the main reason I went up there was to have a beer with him. You know, bucket list bullshit. Didn't get to do it. Well, we went to Ohio, and he was up there and had that thing. And his wife was over there in the booth eating, not a bother to sew. I ordered 2 beers, and I just went over there and scooted him over and sat out and had a beer with him. Embarrassed mother to death. She said, I'm going to quit taking you anywhere if you keep acting no better. But that's what I wanted to do. And, you know, as far as visiting these YouTube people, I really want to recommend it. And I wouldn't have done it. But with this cancer and stuff, I don't know how many more trips is in me, you know. And I thought, well, I want to meet him and I'm going to go do it. And if I'd have known, I'd have waited till Paul Bunyan would got to meet him. So if you're kind of being in position, you're being a worry when you come into somebody like that and them trying to work and everything, you know. And I don't want to do that. And I've had people talk to me about wanting to come by and visit. And I don't care a bit. I mean, we're not going like Wade is and Cotton topping these people, you know. I can work somebody in. But the only thing I ask is call and make arrangements before you come, so, you know, it'll all work out. But that's just the way I look at it, you know. And if any Buvyans do want to come by, just come on by. Just holler at me and give me a little warning, you know, so I won't be out gallivanting somewhere. But Wade's a good guy. He really impresses me. He really impressed me up there at Paul Bunyan. He'd get down and dirty them little kids just like he was a kid himself. And I'll guarantee you they'll remember that, you know. And I think I mentioned that sometime before, but I don't know. But I'm mentioning it again. For it's worth mentioning again. And got me some Logger Wade bling, I guess you'd call it. I don't know what you call this stuff. But he does have good hats. He does. Me and my boy both wears them. And them little flimsy black t-shirts like he got, that's one of the warmest things you ever put on in the winter under your shirt, you know. And they're real thin. You can move around in them. A big old fat thing like me moving around means a lot. And if it's cold, I'll make it a point to put that on. For it to me, it's way warmer than a t-shirt, just the way it's made. But just thought I'd put that out there. And finally put something out about meeting Logger Wade the first time, you know. And he is a good guy. Think a lot of Logger Wade. And all these people in this community, I mean, you're all good people. I've yet to meet one that was ISO. Stevie. I think a lot of Stevie. Stevie's a good boy. Cotton Top, MSL Logging, Logger Brandon, Stump, gosh, Nuts, Skidder Kev, and I know I'm missing a bunch, but I mean, all of you is good people, and the ones I just named are the ones that comes off the top of my head. I'll think of the rest of you, you know. But yeah, I enjoy this, whatever you want to call it, you know, it's group or whatever we're in, you know. Good people, real good people. Make you feel good. I mean, you can be down in the dumps, and somebody come along and perk you up if you'll let them, you know. That's exactly why it attracted me to Wade. I was just throwing a big old pity party, and he was telling some kind of corny joke and laughed, and just something that simple made me feel better about things. So, don't take much, you know. It ain't the big things in life that really change you, it's the little ones, I think, you know. I've had people come to me and say, well, you said so-and-so years ago, and it really changed the way I think. And I don't even remember saying it, you know. And, I mean, if it changed for the positive, good. If it changed for the bad, try to forget it, you know. But yeah, a great group. Kind of aggravated me when YouTube demonetized me, you know, made one little payday, and then they just yanked the rug right out from under me. Just landed flat on my face, and I had all these thoughts of grandeur, you know, gonna be a YouTube star like Wade and Cotton Top. That ain't gonna happen. Nah, I'm relegated to the bottom of the pit. I can done see it now, you know. But Wade and Cotton Top needs to be where they're at. They're good at what they do. They really are, and they're fun to watch. And there's another guy that I watch, and he's part of the logging thing. He's more into moving dirt. Jay Pay Dirt. Good old boy. I mean, he showed more about a cat engine than I ever thought about here a while back. If you've got a cat motor in a truck, you ought to watch his videos. He showed some stuff really happy. I mean, it tells a lot about a cat and what a cat needs, you know. But yeah, my buddy Cutworm down in Arkansas, old Cutworm 59, Steve Raines. They don't make nobody any better than Steve Raines. Guarantee you. One of the finest people I've ever sat down and talked to in my life. Just said it, me and him sat down the first time we ever seen each other, and we talked just like we knowed each other all our life. And if nothing don't happen, I'm gonna try to get up old Steve sometime this summer. He said he'd try to get back here, and if he don't get back here, I'm gonna go to Arkansas. Maybe get on that Harley and just point it west. I don't know. I was going to sell my motorcycle come spring, and the more I thought about this, I ain't going to do it. We rode it the other day. It got up in the 70s. Me and Mother took a little ride on it. I really enjoyed it. So that's the best therapy you ever had, just to get on that thing and go. And I can still do it, so I don't see no point in getting rid of it. I've got a fear of getting away from home and getting sick, you know, and she can't drive the motorcycle, we'd sort of be stranded. But I got a boy come and get me if I have to, so that ain't no big deal. And if I quit worrying about this stuff, it'd quit happening, I'm thinking. It's like a bunch of pills up there in Ohio and like to died. That wasn't the thing in the world but my stupidity. But yeah, everything's looking good. Everybody seems to be fairly happy. I know I'm happy right now. Mother, she seems to be pretty content. I'll just have to watch and not work her too hard down the sawmill. If she's the type that don't complain, she'll keep a digging right till she fell up. but I can control it from where I am. And it's hard for me to slow down. Once you get in the rhythm of sawing, you've got a certain speed that you saw at. But I'm getting better. I really am. I mean, my God, she's almost 62 years old. Ain't no need to work her to death just because she can. And somebody got to take care of me, you know. It's all about me. Yeah. And we're doing what we love to do anyway. You know, a lot of people might say, oh, they're pitiful, they ain't got no help. And all. We don't need no help. I mean, the only reason me and her's down at that sawmill is you've got to be somewhere. And I know if I was just sitting here at this house, I'd start thinking about this cancer and get all depressed and everything. I'd worry myself to death. And I'm down there at that sawmill. I ain't got time to worry about nothing except making the next board. And I like it down there. And I really like it the way this is turning out. I didn't think I was going to like it at all. But if I can find me 2 people that wants to work maybe 2 or 3 hours a week, and I know I can find them, I might get them to stack lumber, for I don't think my back will let me stack lumber and put it on sticks, you know. And that's the only problem I see at all. And we might not stack lumber, but once every other week or something other like that. And that way, 2 people could do it in an hour. You know, it ain't like something that's real time consuming. But that's where that is. Finally got, again, I finally got my video out about meeting Logger Wade. And Logger Wade is legit. He is. He's exactly, when you meet him, what you see on there, that's pretty much what he is, except he's a whole lot smarter than what he acts like on YouTube. Well, Logger Wade ain't dumb, I can promise you that. That boy's as sharp as a tack. And he does all right. Stevie ain't dumb either. Hadn't ought to be saying that. Stevie likes to play the part. Stevie Billows ain't dumb. So I like to watch these folks. I like to be a part of this community, and it really just tickles me to death. You people like to watch me. I don't know. It's something about that. I guess being a star, you know. But I think I'm a burnout star or a fallen star. I guess that's what I am, is a fallen star, you know. Instead of famous, I'm infamous. But yeah. Well, I guess I've jawed enough, run my mouth about something that I already run it about 6 months ago. But I honestly thought I'd put this video out, and I hadn't. I was doing something other yesterday and looking at my old videos, and I thought, well, I didn't do that. And I thought I had. So here it is. Meeting Logger Wade. Talk at you later.